So originally, if you read the description in the meditation, my initial guidance on this was that we were going to be here to help support the collective in opening the channel between Mother Earth, the collective, and Source, and opening up that channel to the safety and the nourishment that's available there, creating like a doorway and entryway for the collective to be able to tap into that, knowing that they're already connecting to it, but there is so much separation in the world and created in the world, and we've been through all the conditioning, the trauma, all the things, right? We don't have to go into the details, but all the things. So many of the collective have been, and us included at some point, were separate from, or felt separated from nature, from the earth, from our physical bodies, from Source, from the divinity that's within each of us, the divinity that we were created to be. And so the point of the intention of the meditation was going to be to create this safe conduit or portal that was with the intention that we would unlock it for the collective so that they would be able to tap into that at any time. We're still doing a version of that, but it's going to be more focused on us here, and what my guides are reminding me, that whenever we do something for ourselves, it ripples out into the collective. We don't always have to be, and this is one of the things that we are allowing to die so that we can be reborn in a new way. That belief that we must always do for the other, that we must always do or give to the other first. And the reminder that when we give to ourselves first, we're creating that energetic opening. That was the intention of the meditation originally, for others to do the same for themselves. Because as light workers, healers, way showers, star seeds, and I can feel some of you saying that that's not me, but it is you. If you're here, it is you. And you don't have to, and Jenny was talking about that last message from the Polarians, it doesn't require you to take a position of being in the public eye or putting out the shingle that says, I'm a healer, I'm a light worker, I'm a way shower, I'm a teacher. For many of us, it is in the relationships and the interactions we have in our everyday life that we work with the light, that we help to facilitate healing through our presence. And in that role, it's important for us to remember that it's for us to hold the space and create the energetic frequency of the healing, of the balancing of the light and the shadow, of compassion, of Christ consciousness, of unconditional love, of forgiveness. But it is not for us to take responsibility for someone else to accept that into their own lives, or to journey upon the path of healing for themselves. Each person has their own contract, and each person has their own journey. So for us to do this here for us now actually is a higher frequency representation of opening that portal for the collective than coming with the intention of, okay, we're going to come together and we're going to open this portal for the collective, and they're going to use it, it's going to be available, it's going to be fantastic. Not that that wouldn't be fantastic, but the guides are reminding me that it is for us to, as way showers, it's for us to clear the path. It's not for us to push people every step of the way on that path. We're leaders. We're not the ones that are forcing other people to journey. That's not what New Earth is about. And this is where the rebirth comes in. It is a rebirth of our belief system. It's a rebirth of our behavior. It's a rebirth of how we feel in our physical bodies. It's a rebirth of our beliefs around service. It's a rebirth around our trust in ourselves. It's a rebirth in understanding and aligning with and embodying the divinity within each of us. And on this day is can be helpful to remember that the Ascended Masters never pushed anyone or took responsibility for another's healing journey. And recognized that and taught that the healing journey of self was the most important, and it's where collective healing begins. So, with that being said, a couple other things that have come through that I want to share from the outset, something that Diane shared that's part of this as well. This is a balancing as well of the inner divine masculine and feminine. And the medicine of the geese that came through in the 222 meditation. And how that balancing that the bond between the divine feminine and divine masculine is an integral part of moving into New Earth as well. So, alright, here's our introduction so you guys know what we're doing. We'll take a few deep breaths and we'll begin. Alright, breathing in to a count of 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. Moments are here with us. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Feeling that fresh air. Breathing in the new air. This is a rebirth. You are feeling this wind for the first time. Allow yourself to set aside the past. It is not to set aside the past in regards to all the lessons and all of the memories and the wisdom and the tools and the skills that you gained and the healing that has transpired. But it is to allow yourself to step forward and breathe in this new air of the new you from this new story you've written. The old stories of trauma and conditioning and manipulation and shame and guilt and fear, suppression and repression no longer apply. Allow yourself to leave that loose. And so breathing in again, breathing in this new air. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3. And slowing it down. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. We had a beautiful grounding exercise facilitated by Diane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll continue with that, connecting in to Mother Earth, feeling into your sit bones or your feet, any places where you are in contact with the earth, with this beautiful stone we sit upon that provides an amazing foundation for the work that we do here today. No matter how far through space and time, you may travel from this rock. It remains within your cellular memory, this moment of connecting into this rock and to this beautiful foundation. Feel how solid and secure and unmoving it is, unwavering. And yet it allows for the movement of the water. Knowing that the water will rise and recede. That there is a fluidity, that there is a momentum to it, that there is laughter in it. So feeling into where your body connects with this rock, with this touchstone, and grounding deeply. I'm going to travel, so grounding deeply, wiggling if you must, or if you need to, really feeling where your sit bones, your feet connect in with this rock. Breathing into that connection point. We're going to open 3 of our chakras to further this connection between our heart space, Mother Earth, and Source. So we'll begin with the heart space. So feeling into your heart chakra, it glows with the color green. See it as it whirls and spins, whirls and spins, glowing brighter and brighter and brighter until the light moves beyond the physical body, growing out into your aura, your energetic field, growing, 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 spinning brighter and brighter and brighter. The glorious green, the grass green, the green of nature, the green of love. Now we have our heart chakras wide open to receive the transmissions, and wide open in the reception, which is the balancing of the giving that we do on this journey, on this mission. Moving your attention down to your Earth Star chakra, which lies about a foot below your feet, or underneath the Earth's surface about a foot. It is a beautiful shade of magenta. And with your attention and your intention, watch how it spins, glowing, glowing, glowing. And with your attention and intention, it begins to glow brighter and bigger, brighter and bigger, brighter and bigger. Again, moving beyond the delineations of your physical body, but out into the energetic field that you reside within, that you move within. See it glowing brighter and brighter and brighter. And this is our connection point to Mother Earth, to the great central sun within her, to Gaia, to her love, to her nourishment, to her safety, her serenity, her ability to nurture us, to help us transmute, to help us breathe, to help us be reborn. Now turn your attention to about a foot above your head, moving to the Soul Star chakra. See how it glows with a diamond white light. And with your attention and intention, allow it to grow and spin, grow and spin, grow and spin. Glowing brighter and brighter and brighter until it expands beyond your physical body, out into your energetic field, glowing brighter and brighter and brighter with this beautiful diamond white light. And this is our gateway, our connection and communication point point to source. And now that we have these three chakras beautifully open, spinning, receiving the transmissions, the divine love, from within us, from Mother Earth, from Gaia, from Source. Visualize the light and love of Source as a pillar of white light coming down from above, entering through your soul star chakra, moving through your heart chakra, moving through your earth star chakra, and connecting in to the great central sun within Mother Earth. And notice then how, as you turn your attention, your perspective away from your own energetic level, when you step outside and move outside the group, notice how we have created this 10-pointed star with these pillars of light emanating into and out of the great central sun, emanating out of Source, and then connecting back into Source. This beautiful reminder, this 10-pointed star, of our interconnection, our connection to Mother Earth, to Gaia, to Source, and to each other. And recognizing how we again have this balance of the two, of the giving and the receiving, of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So now that we are connected here in this beautiful star, Source energy and light flowing through us, turn your attention to the great central sun in the center of Mother Earth. See how it glows with brilliant love. As we look upon it, we see the doorway. Visualize the doorway. Allow your consciousness to move into and through the doorway. This is the doorway to New Earth. And we travel here to allow our consciousness to experience it, to recognize that it is available to us at any time. It is already here. It is not a physical place. It is a frequency. It is the frequency available to us through this rebirth. So if you're carrying any books of old stories, you must leave them outside the store. And we're all carrying books of old stories, so set them down. It's okay to leave them here. Some are still open, some with pages marked. Allow yourself to close those. To take out the bookmarks. You've already read that page. You've already learned that lesson. You've already healed that wound. You've been over it and over it and over it. Allow yourself to be healed. Remove the bookmarks, set them aside with love and gratitude for the lessons within those books, for the wisdom and the tools and the skills, the resilience, the courage, the determination, the perseverance, the will, and the love for self that kept you going as you worked through those babies. Allow yourself to close the book, to set it down with love, with dignity, to honor it. In order for us to move into this rebirth, we must allow the old to die. In our humanness, we want to hold on. It's what we know, whether healed or unhealed, whether traumatic, whether hurtful, whether painful, whether difficult, challenging, whether there's suffering associated, it's what we know. And we believe there's safety there. Allow yourself to trust in the new version of you. The new version. Yes, it is brand new, but it carries all the tools, all the wisdom you require, all the skills. It's that new version that encouraged you along that path of reading that book. It's that new version that's aligned with your higher self that said, keep going. It's okay, I've got you. Keep going. Allow yourself to leave behind. Well done. Well done. The books are stacked. The bookmarks taken out. Lovingly arranged with honor and dignity. Honoring and celebrating the paths we've traveled, the stories we told, the stories we believed. And now we walk through the door. Lighter, freer, reborn. Feel the lightness in your energetic body. It can be a little disconcerting. It feels as if you might be floating away. It feels as if you may be ungrounded. It feels as if it's all brand new and there's uncertainty. And what if we walk through this doorway feeling that lightness, feeling that sense of freedom, and embarked on this journey with curiosity, with excitement for the path we're about to take. With inspiration. Inspiration to explore, to allow it to be an adventure, to allow it to be fun, to allow it to be playful, to allow it to be filled with love. We are not writing a story of suffering anymore. We are not speaking from a place of suffering anymore. And this is not to diminish or to repress any emotions. This is to encourage you to view upon your experience from a new perspective. This new version of you. You are not using the lens of that old book. You are using a clear lens. So what does it look like now? How does this doorway look to you now? How does this path look to you now? Because before, the uncertainty was associated with a bit of fear, a little bit of apprehension. But how does this pathway look to you now? Is it bright? Are there butterflies and hummingbirds and birds singing and animals walking up to you as if it was a Disney story? Because that is available to you. Allow your lens to be clear. Are the colors brighter? Are the sounds more magical? Are the smells more aromatic? Are they sweeter? This is New Earth, and it is born from the new you and this rebirth. And we are in the rebirth now. And this visualization, this time in New Earth here is to show you what is available to you. Yes, sometimes the rebirth is uncomfortable. You will fall down, just as a toddler is learning to walk. You will fall down, and you will get back up. And what is the perspective that you will take upon that tumble? What is the story you will write about it? Move forward with intention and discernment and awareness of the words you are saying to yourself, of the words you are speaking to yourself, of the words you are saying, you are speaking, you are pronouncing, you are declaring to others. They will tell you where your frequency is in that moment. And if they are not indicative of a frequency that you want to maintain in this new you have the power to shift it. You have the power to shift it. No one outside of you has that power. You do. Do not give your power away to anyone outside of you. It is yours to hold. It is yours to utilize. It is yours to embody. It is yours to drink in. Breathe it in. Allow it to flow through you unrestricted. Know those stories of ego and pride and you are not being humbled are old stories from the books we have closed, the books we have left behind. You are a sovereign being. You are a powerful, sovereign being of divinity. You stumble, you choose to get back up or not. But you will get back up. You are here, you will get back up. You have not been this far on this path to only go this far. You have not come this far to stand outside that doorway, to look through the door, to peek through the window, to see it from afar, to observe it and still hold on to that book and not allow yourself to experience what is on the other side of that door, of that window. You have not come this far to not allow yourself to experience it. The more you hold the frequency of sovereignty, of empowerment, of self-love, of embodiment of your divinity as a human being, you carry that frequency everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Every space, every place, every segment of time that you embody it, you are carrying it with you. That means you are emanating it. That means you are sharing it, whether intentionally or not. You are sharing it with the collective. This is the work you came here to do in this lifetime. You did not come here to stand outside that door. You did not come this far to only go this far. So if you find yourself reaching back to the doorway, wanting to peek back at the old stories, to make sure that you got it right, don't open that book. And if you do open the book, then grace is called for. Forgiveness for self. Because this path is not linear. This path is not easy. You have contracted for a difficult assignment in this lifetime. A difficult and so rewarding. Difficult and so brilliant. Because there cannot be one without the other. We cannot have light without shadow. So the most difficult paths that you have embarked upon, the most difficult chapters of that book, those balance out the brilliance that comes on the other side of that door that you're already exhibiting. And now you are moving into more fully, every day, every moment, every segment of space-time. There is no light without darkness. There is no good without evil. There is no brilliance without shadow. There is no reward without loss. It is a balance. Now it is time to move, to allow yourself to expand in your brilliance. You have moved through the shadows, my friend. You have moved through the shadows. Allow yourself to move into, through, and amplify, to embody the brilliance that is you. And you'll carry the wisdom of the shadow with you, because you must move forward balanced. But it is that shadow that also allows you to hold so much compassion, so much forgiveness, so much understanding, so much presence, so much Christ consciousness, so much unconditional love. Because you've been there. It is your choice. What will you choose? It is your choice, just as it is the choice of everyone in the collective. Everyone chooses their own path. Everyone has free will. And just as you cannot interfere in another's path, we cannot interfere in yours. We are here to offer guidance, encouragement, support, upliftment, the activations, the attunements, the reminders, the nudges, the signs, the synchronicities. And you must make the choice. You must take that step. And we will forever remind you of your power. We will forever remind you of your sovereignty. We will forever remind you of your divinity. It is up to you to believe it, to choose accordingly. So now notice how you're standing on the other side of the cloud. You're standing in new earth frequencies. You don't even see the book anymore. You've connected into your sovereignty, your empowerment, your higher self. You've aligned with your higher self. You've aligned with the highest path of this lifetime for you. Feel how the grass is so soft under your feet. And then when it's not soft, notice how you take pleasure in that too. Notice how when the path turns to rock, you take pleasure in that sensation as well. Is it uncomfortable? Yes, it is. And it's a reminder of that duality, the polarity of our experience that allows us to experience the highest highs, the lowest lows. And that's where the beauty lies. In being able to experience both and remaining neutral, remaining balanced, remaining in that place of the flowing between the yin and yang. And as we walk a little bit further along this path, noticing the breeze, the sound of the water, the birds, the animals running around us, as if we were one of them because we are. The sun feels warm. Notice how it feels on your energetic body. Notice how you almost feel your physical presence in this place. Feel into your physicality a bit more. And notice how you have that ability. You have that ability to be in this higher state of consciousness and to feel your physical body. Have you sat still for too long? Are your fingers tingling? Are your toes tingling? It's okay to move them. You will stay in this higher plane of consciousness and awareness. You have this ability now. This is part of the rebirth. It's not one or the other, friends. It is residing in both. Rebirth does not mean a forsaking of the physical body. It is an integration of the spiritual and the physical. It is an integration of all aspects of you. It's an integration of the light and shadow within yourselves. Have there been purges? Yes. Have there been massive releases? Yes. And it made space for the cellular upgrades, that brilliance, that light that shines literally from within you, from within your energy, yes, but also from within yourselves. The DNA upgrades that are occurring, This is part of the rebirth. Allow yourself to be in your physical body and hold this higher state of consciousness. Yes, your day-to-day lives may bring you out of it. It is okay. It is okay. It is always available to you. As we said to begin with, you have this rock. When you hear the words in your head or coming out of your mouth that do not align with your higher frequency, feel this rock underneath your sit bones, underneath your bum, underneath your feet, underneath your hands. Come back to this space-time. Allow it to rise your frequency, to activate the higher state of awareness and consciousness, and then allow yourself to be present in your humanness with that higher state of consciousness. Does it take practice? Absolutely. Is it difficult? Absolutely. Will it be continuous? No. No. You will have moments where you are fully in the 3D. You will have moments where you're in the 4D. You will have moments where you're in your physical body and in that higher 5D state of consciousness. It is fluid. Remember this rock. She allows the water to cover her and then recede. Cover her and then recede. She stands firm, unwavering. So as we've now walked along this path on the other side of the door, notice that the same river lies on the other side of the door. Join me as we walk out onto the rock, the same rock. We gather in circle, just as we are. Smiling to each other. Recognition in each other, in ourselves. And let's be here now, in this moment. Practicing that integration of the higher state of consciousness with our physical body. Is here to remind you you are always protected. You are always watched over. It is available to call on at any time, in any place, in any moment. He is always right by your side. You may feel him on your right side, just behind your shoulder, looking over you, offering his sword and his shield whenever necessary. You are always protected. space is available to you at any time. Feel into this rock, whether you're present in this exact location or not, it does not matter. Feel into this rock, and you allow yourself to enter in that higher state of consciousness and awareness. There is much available to you each here, and it is for each of you to discern what is available. Each's path is a bit different. It is unique to each one of you. And so what you receive moving into this space-time will vary. Allow yourself to be open to receive what you need. Allow yourself to move into the space-time without expectation. It is a reminder that our humanness doesn't always know what is available to us. Allow yourself to receive more than your human thinks is possible. And so as we begin to exit, no, we are not turning backwards and going back to that same door. There is a path to your right. A path that leads to this rock, where your physical body is now. Where your 3D, 4D reality exists. Yes, it looks exactly the same as the other rock, doesn't it? That is purposeful. Again, a reminder of what is available to you at any time. And this rebirth is the integration of the two. So as we take this path, we walk out on the rock, our energetic bodies walk out on the rock. Consciousness moves out onto this rock where our physical bodies are present. Allow your energetic body to move back into, slide back into your physical humanness in this 3D, 4D reality. If you feel yourself swaying, moving a little bit, allow it. If you need to move your toes, your fingers, allow it. Allow your body to speak to you and tell you what it needs. Allowing the energetic body to drop in, drop in, drop in. If you're having difficulty dropping in, place your attention upon where your body touches this rock. And make that your target. There you go. Well done. Anchoring into that point. Into that point, and bring into that point, connecting into your physical body, feeling the wind, the sun. I'm going to take 6 rounds of breath to bring everybody back in fully. let's begin. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2. Two more. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3. You're welcome to open your eyes whenever you're ready. Move your fingers, move your toes, move your arms, move your legs. Allow yourself to be fully back in where you're trying to stand. And then you take a moment. We have a little light language transmission coming through to help bring everybody back in. Connecting the energy body. Ishiganda kai tisi kunda tisi ya isi kai isi kai isi kai isi kai isi kai tisi kunda kai isi kai nunda kai isi kai isi nunda kai isi kai isi nunda kai isi kai kai tisi 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 isi nunda kai tisi tisi isi 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 Yes.